Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to have a mid-week stock market update. We're going to talk about the market in general as a whole, as well as our weekly picks that we talked about on Sunday. So just before we get into it, to reiterate, I'm not a financial advisor. Make sure that you do your own research before investing. Also, if you find value in tonight's video, smash the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy our content, and hit the notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know whenever we release new content. So guys, let's go ahead and dive right on into it. So the S&P 500, we are still in a bearish pattern. As you see here, we hit all-time highs yet again, and I kind of said that I can see us pulling back a little bit further down, and we still do have some more room for downside in my opinion. And as you see here, we're still pretty close to overvalued territory, so we could have a little run up and pull back down again, or we could continuously kind of just bleed out a little bit further before popping back up and making our way back to the upside. So overall, everything still looks pretty decent. I mean, we're still fairly high above that SMA line. As long as we can stay above there, or if we fall back down close to there, if we can bounce off of it, that is a good sign. So just because we talked about the S&P, I'm going to go ahead and talk about UVXY. That was one of the picks that we talked about. It looked like we were going to spike up a little bit, but we continued just to kind of bleed down. So again, guys, if the market goes really high and overextended, this is going to be a good play, but not much happening on that end right here. Our main one that we talked about, number one pick, was GNOG, and this thing has been just tanking pretty much all week. Okay, it's undervalued right now. So if you are looking to average down, now would be a good time. Or if you're looking for a swing, it is undervalued. It will pop back up to probably about 1250 minimum. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it will. But what I did with this one, guys, I sold some of my shares of GNOG, and I poured it in to Zion Oil and Gas and averaged down some more. And we're going to talk about why here in a minute. Okay. Before I do that, we're going to go over one of the other picks, which is Ecore. And I told you that it could fall and test that support of 99 cents to $1, and it did. It bounced off of there, which is a good sign. So if you're looking to get in or load some shares up, it's at about $1.05 currently, which is a decent price. This, in my opinion, is probably an easy 50% to 100% play, just not overnight. It'll take a little bit of time to get there. So let's go ahead and move on to IQST, guys. That was our third stock that we had picked for this week, and they just had some breaking news. We are going to bring that up and go over that here. Okay, so currently it is trading at about 60 cents a share, and I talked about how this looks like we're forming a nice cup and handle pattern, and it looks like we are setting up for pretty big move to the upside. So just recently, guys, tonight they announced that they plan on doing a increase after 18 months or higher growth performance of their offering. Okay, so originally their offering was 50 cents a share. They're increasing that to $2 a share. All right, and I'm going to use someone's information that they had on StockTwits to kind of explain exactly what this means for us. They actually, looks like, reached out to IQST to be like, hey, what does this mean? Why are you doing this? And what this means, it says, as you know from all the previously filed financials and SEC filings, we previously did a Regulation A offering to raise capital, and that was at 50 cents a share. It says we have now amended the price of that up to $2 per share. Traditionally, any company raising the price of their offering far and above their current trading price per share is a statement of confidence of where the company's price per share may be going. Please let us know if you have any other questions below. So that is huge, guys. I think this thing's going to come out and pop tomorrow morning right off the open. I don't know, how big a percent gain we'll get tomorrow, but I would assume that we see some upward momentum for IQST tomorrow. All right, guys, so next on the list was IDEX, ticker symbol IDEX, and I did buy some more of this stock and average down, and hopefully, guys, we found a bottom here about that 240, 245 level, and that we can maybe pop up and go and bust above that 265 level again. We got a little ways to go I think we can potentially get there, but we gotta see some volume coming in and some buying. But right now, these are some attractive prices. And like I said, we bounced about 3 times off of about 237, 240. So hopefully we found our bottom right here, and that we can potentially make a move to the upside. Last but certainly, Zion Oil and Gas, ticker symbol ZNOG. Yes, this thing has been getting the crap kicked out of it. And ever since we made that big run to about 64 cents, we're back almost exactly where we started. But something interesting happened today, and I want to go ahead and share that with you, and then you take it for what you will. So we're going to go over to sec.gov, and we're going to take a look at the insider buying section, and we're going to look at what happened today. All right, guys, so I'm at the sec.gov website, and we are going to focus on these forms right here, Form 4, okay? And if you remember one of my older videos from a couple of weeks ago, we talked about what the Form 4 was, and this is basically whenever the company has some type of insider transactions, and we looked at the codes and we figured out exactly what it was. Were people actually buying the shares? Were they awarded the shares? So it looks like there were about, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 directors awarded basically the option to, I think, get shares at a certain price, and it looked like they all exercised their rights at the same time at 39 cents a piece. Okay, now why? Okay, why now? Why would you do that for these people, and why would they all exercise at the same time? Take it for what you will, but I think that that's some potentially good news coming our way. So we're going to go ahead and just look at the directors who were awarded shares. So we have William H. Avery awarded 100,000 shares apiece. Actually, all of them are awarded 100,000 shares. Okay, so someone on StockTwit said it's kind of like Oprah. They were just giving everybody 100,000 shares. You get 100,000. We get 100,000. Then the next one here, I have another director there, 100,000 shares. Another director, 100,000 shares. Another. Oh, this is actually an officer, not a director. Director, officer. Here's a Robert Dunn. Okay, we know him. Here's another director. Another director. Kent Siegel. Here's one that we're kind of familiar with. Another director, and then another guy, director, officer. So, guys, this is, in my opinion, this is saying something right here that, you know, why else would they give these people these amount of shares right now? And I don't know, I just feel really, really good about this. So we're just gonna have to wait and see exactly what happens. We finished at about 36 and some change today, but hopefully this will make us kind of move in the right direction. But we still need some PR, to make us move higher, in my opinion, unless people go bananas over this and start pushing the price higher. But I really do feel good about this, guys. So keep an eye on this stock over the next week, 2 weeks, and hopefully we will get some good news and some good PR coming soon. All right, guys, that's all I have for you in this video. Make sure that you smash the thumbs up button if you found value in today's video. And if you enjoy our content, of course, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way YouTube can let you know every time we release new content. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next video.